We've been following this story about Anthropic, right? Huge AI company. Well, in literally the last 15 minutes, the head of Anthropic says it cannot agree to the Pentagon's demands so that the Defense Department can use Claude, its AI program. The CEO says these demands related to surveillance and to autonomous weapons. And in a statement, he says it's inherently contradictory. They cannot, in good conscience, agree to this stuff. Let me bring in our national security correspondent, Gordon Lubold, who's joining us now. Okay, breakdown. What do we know? What did the defense secretary ask of Anthropic?
Right. So we have ourselves a little bit of a standoff. So there was a kind of a contentious meeting on Tuesday at the Pentagon where the Secretary of Defense told the head of Anthropic that either let us use your model, your system,
Claude, right?
Claude, for legal purposes, or else. And the or else was we will either compel you to use it, compel you to let us use it, or we will do something to kind of make it very hard for Anthropic to do any other work elsewhere in the government. So it was kind of like this kind of dual, ultimatum, and then gave the company until 5:01 p.m. tomorrow to come up with an answer. And so
we have the answer.
We have the answer.
So when the Anthropic CEO talks about surveillance and autonomous weapons, talk through the issues there, because this is kind of controversial.
Right. So this is a company that is reasonably well known for trying to make to ensure that AI is used safely, and it has a healthy, good reputation on that front. But it does stuff that is very important to the Pentagon, is very important to users, and has a little bit of a, I don't want to say a monopoly, but it has the upper hand when it comes to this. So we're seeing that the Pentagon is eyeing this technology and says it wants to use it for a number of purposes, again, legal purposes.
Right.
And we saw this in the context of Venezuela, where the U.S. maintains all the operations there, and in the capture of the president of Venezuela was all legal, but the company is concerned about its, essentially giving the Pentagon license to use it however it feels.
Launch, like. Yeah. And this autonomous weapons thing is interesting because I'm hoping you can give us a bit of a reality check here, because it seemed like some of the concern around this would be like this question. Could AI be used to launch some kind of a deadly strike? Right.
So there are built-in guardrails, they like to use the word guardrails and restrictions in this model, and so what the and that's part of the reputation of the company or whatever. But potentially, this model could be used in a missile to counter, say, an inbound intercontinental ballistic missile headed for the U.S. in a kind of hypothetical scenario from an adversary like Russia. And I think what the company is trying to say is, if push comes to shove, they can lift these restrictions, these guardrails. The Pentagon says that's kind of a ridiculous contention because there's not enough time in an actual real life scenario. So now we've got this situation. I don't know how the Pentagon, we don't know yet what the Pentagon is responding to this news.
No, I mean, that's why. And what's do we have the dollar figure on the contract here? Do we know?
I don't have a dollar figure. Okay. It's very expensive program because it's just so well sought after, and the Pentagon. So it's kind of, again, it's Pentagon. The company really has the upper hand on some level because of the unique nature of their model. But we'll see what comes back from the Pentagon.
But Gordon, it could get kind of complicated for the Pentagon to rip Claude out of its systems, right?
That's right. So they'd have to go and go out of their way to extract all these models, and I think that's not what they really want to do. This may be Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth's way of playing tough and then backing himself into a corner that then he's going to have to figure out his way out of.
Well, potentially $200 million contract for Anthropic. It's fascinating. As soon as you get the Pentagon response, I know you'll be sprinting back to set. Gordon, thank you so much.
We thank you for watching. And remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.